game just to get my fatty. And these lazy ain't got competition. It's me versus me, love Key Talk.
Key Talk fam. My nose a little stuffy, but before we get into this video, I gotta let y'all know something very, very important. I do be reading the comment section, and I be seeing where some people say, wear this mask, don't wear this mask, take the little whole thing out. Listen, I'm a whole man, and if you're a man, you should not be ever in your life telling another man to undress into something or to dress into something unless that's how you rock and roll, and that's fine. But me, I'm a man. I don't play them games, so I'm never listening to nobody telling me what to wear, what not to wear, none of that at all. And I definitely don't like whenever I see the men telling me that unless that's how you rock and you feminize, because that is very feminized to be telling or begging a man to dress away or undress away. Anyways, let's get into the video. So some extremely wild news is actually happening right now. So everybody knows that there's like a whole big migrant crisis right now where migrants from all around the world, illegal immigrants from all around the world, not just Mexico. I know that's just what y'all been fed, but now y'all starting to believe and understand that they're coming from Russia, they're coming from Africa, they're coming from Ukraine, they're coming from everywhere, right? Well, it looks like there's a bill in Arizona, which actually is part of the border there where they're coming in and crossing at, a bill that the Congress has moved forward that they're actually trying to get passed right now that will allow, like, pretty much once the immigrants cut those gates and get past those gates, to be shot. I'm talking about bang, 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 to actually be shot by the property owners. And the only thing they got to say is they felt scared. They felt that their life was in danger. If they say, hey, well, man, it was a random person on my property, so I just had to shoot, which this is extremely crazy. You already know. I'm going to pretty much read it to y'all so y'all can actually understand the degree to which how crazy that this actually is, right? That means that there's about to be a lot of migrants that's actually getting shot and killed if this bill is able to be passed. So, you know, it's going to be up to y'all if y'all think this is something good or something bad. Anyway, so it says Arizona Republicans advance bill allowing property owners to kill migrants. Republicans in Arizona state legislature have advanced a bill that would grant property owners the right to shoot and kill anyone who trespasses on their property, so long as they claim they were in self-defense. House Bill 2843 expands the state's current castle doctrine law that statute allows individuals to shoot and kill any person who breaks into their home. Under the new proposal, however, anyone who walks onto the land of Arizona property owner could similarly be killed. The bill is largely seen as means to allow ranchers and farmers, because they're the ones who happen to see all these people walk across their land as they crossing the border. It's mainly the farmers and also the ranchers as well. But I will tell y'all this, I'm pretty sure the ranchers and the farmers are looking forward to sliding on people. You know what I'm talking about? As they cross, they might just post up, sit with a chair just like this, just waiting for somebody to come across the border. You know what I'm talking about? Because that, you know, you can tell by the sentiments that's actually in the air within the United States right now. Anyway, so that, man, I'm telling y'all, my nose is stuffy. 1 second. Super stuffy right now. All right, let's continue. It says, you already know. The bill is largely seen as means to allow ranchers and farmers whose property lines up with the U.S.-Mexican border to shoot and kill migrants who may be crossing over to seek asylum unaware that they're entering private property. Indeed, the bill sponsor state Republican Rep. Justin Heap specifically said the bill was meant to address migrants on people's properties. The bill also appears to be direct response to such a situation. Last year, a 73-year-old rancher named George Allen Kelly shot what he called warning shots in the direction of a group of migrants who he claimed were armed, saying he felt threatened by the presence. Kelly was around 100 yards away from the migrants. One of Kelly's shots killed Gabriel. When his body was examined, it was determined that he was unarmed. The proposal passed the state's house earlier. So this bill has already passed the house, the state house. If you understand how a bill becomes a law, I'm not going to get into it right now, but of course it has different levels that it has to pass. So it says passed the state house earlier this week along with party lines by a vote of 31 to 28. Although the bill has a good chance of passage in the Republican-run state Senate, so it has to get passed by the House and then get passed by the Senate. That's how a bill becomes a law. Anyway, so it says it's expected to be vetoed by Democratic Katie Hobbs. So there's a potential that they could get vetoed as well. I already know. So just by understanding that this is a bill that's actually already passed the House, which shows that there's a strong amount of people that actually want to get this passed to actually become a law. If this does become a law, I'm telling y'all right now, this will definitely change the trajectory of the amount of people that's actually coming into the United States. Now, they're still going to be trying to cross because they have no clue that once they cross that border line, that there's somebody on the other side waiting to slide on them. They may not understand and they may not know that. And this is so wild inside of America because you know it's all about the guns in America. Whenever the guns can be used, the guns will be used. They may even call over, well, I don't know if they can call over friends and stuff to wait with them to try to shoot the migrants that cross over, because it has to be the property owner, unless the property owners got friends over and maybe they all feel threatened. But I don't know. But I do know that there is some way that many more immigrants will actually be shot if this actually becomes a law, right? Anyway, so how do y'all feel about it? Do y'all feel like this is a little wild, or do y'all feel like, I mean, somehow, some way we got to stop it? We got to get the border under control, and we got to stop people from just illegally crossing over to the United States. We don't know where they're coming from. Anyways, let me know something. Coming up below, let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.